What if America and Mexico go to war? Let's imagine a situation where tensions between the US and Mexico escalate due to a cross-border military incident, drug cartel-related violence spilling over, a political power shift in Mexico rejecting US influence, or US military strikes targeting cartels without Mexico's consent. Diplomatic talks fail, borders are closed, war is declared. In a direct military conflict, the US would dominate quickly, especially in the air and cyber domains. However, urban warfare and guerrilla tactics would complicate things, particularly in border cities like Tijuana, Ciudad Juarez, and Monterrey. Mexican cartels could join the fight using unconventional tactics. Civilian casualties would be high, especially in densely populated areas. U.S. border states like Texas, Arizona, and California could see sabotage, smuggling, and resistance movements. Latin America might rally around Mexico, seeing the U.S. as an aggressor. Millions would flee conflict zones northward, overwhelming the U.S. border. Economic collapse on both sides. Trade between the two countries totals over $860 billion a year. NATO stays neutral, and Mexico isn't a member. China and Russia might support Mexico covertly to weaken U.S. influence. Global pressure for peace talks. The UN and major powers would call for ceasefires and negotiations within weeks. The U.S. might establish temporary occupation or buffer zones to control border violence. A war between America and Mexico is highly improbable, but not impossible, especially if non-state actors like cartels drag both governments into conflict. It would be a devastating conflict with long-term damage to regional stability, U.S.-Latin American relations, and civilian lives.